It's gonna be like 20 minutes. Not 30.
So you like this because I have to sit down. Playing with a bunch of all that's gonna be cut out.
Don't you dare cut me out.
At least, hold on.
Y'all know me, I'm the sipping streamer, so I gotta have my sipper next to me. They know me out there.
What you say?
Right.
Sipping stream shorty.
Let me see. All right. I have to give my own self a countdown since we don't got no record. Dad, don't move out of the camera frame.
I'm trying to just sit up so I don't look like I'm squished down in my chair.
All right. Rhonda's got the music playing. Good job, Rhonda. I'll do the music from here.
Okay.
I'm gonna let this play for. Here you go. Yep. Dad, you have to smile because it's gonna be this is the beginning of what you're gonna think.
Yeah. Then a sliz on that green apple. Okay.
Hey everybody. This is a special episode of the Let's Talk podcast. We have two special guests this evening. We have Mommy and Daddy, and we have our special co-host, Rono from Rono Sip and Stream. Mom and Dad, also known as Laverne and Paris Gunn from Living Proof Life Ministries.
Woo! Oh, yes. Very special guest. It don't get no specialer.
And so today, I guess you are going to have to run the questions. I just realized I used my phone for the camera. I just was looking for it and I realized, oh, I can't answer questions.
I can just see mine.
You don't have the questions on that one. All right, so we're going to have our,
Go to the notepad. All right.
yeah, it's in the notes. Is the music still playing, babe?
We're going to start.
Okay. Golly. All right, let's see. Oh, I think the music stopped too, babe.
I didn't stop it. I just went to the notepad.
Does it cut off after you go to the notepad? Let me move it back
No,
down
just
in
move
case
it back to Spotify.
just in case it pops on again. Because I do want it to at least play in the background.
Just go back to Spotify. See if it'll play. It should.
No, it must have connected to something else.
So
No, it did not.
I can give you my phone, send the questions there, and you use it.
It's too late. This is already recording. This is costing me money. Okay, so
No, I'm still on.
Yeah.
What are you talking? No, that's you.
switch to another song. All right, I'm going to let it play quietly in the background. You can switch back to the questions.
All right.
So for this episode, we're just going to ask my parents, for those of you who do not know, me and Rhonda can give you some of the history. My parents are, you can say professional gospel singers, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Professional gospel singers. Professional counselors, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coaches.
Coaches.
Oh, you can't say counselors? We'll get sued or something?
Just
I don't know. So coaches.
Okay, professional coaches. So if you have a problem in your relationship and you want to go to a young couple, that's a young couple, but they're still older, so they have the history, right? You got it because you're older, but you're with the younger crowd, yes?
Mature.
mature, yeah.
Oh, those are key words that we have to put in the things to mess
How
up?
about season?
Season.
Season.
Okay, season.
Yeah.
They will help you navigate through the treacherous waters of your relationship. Does that sound good?
Sound like something.
It sounds like something that we can't get sued for, right?
Right.
Okay. So we have some fun questions just about relationships and stuff like that we would like to pick their brain about. Maybe later on in the podcast, we'll ask some really deep, gritty relationship questions. But for now, while we've just had a good time with them coming to visit us, we're just going to have a good time and ask some fun, lighthearted questions. Sounds good?
Sounds good.
Are you ready, Rhonda?
I am.
All right. Question number 1.
Here we go.
What is the best gift you've ever received from your partner? We'll take it while y'all think about it. And Rhonda, if you feel like you want to chime in, if there's something you would like to put in or ask a question, please feel free to do so also. Because I already know what mine is from you. But let's see what Mom and Dad have to say.
Let's see. My best gift is going to be carnations instead of roses.
Ooh.
Carnations
Unique.
are the best gift other than roses? Why carnations as opposed to roses?
Because I asked for roses, but to keep the story short, he brought, Parris did, carnation, but he brought the right amount of carnation.
To offset that they weren't roses.
See, when I talked to my grandmother, roses have thorns. Carnations last longer, and they don't have thorns.
Okay.
And I'm looking at the greatest gift that my wife gave me.
Oh, don't big his head up, Pop.
Hey, y'all heard it right here. You don't think I was going to hit the button on that? Man, all right, boom. All right.
You want to know the reason why I say that?
There's enough reason. Just because.
Every man wants to have a son as his first child if they want kids to carry their name.
No matter what, you think that's across the board?
I just think that's just what somebody carry their name, and to have my first son and to have him carry my name, that was her greatest gift to me. Did you ever, when you were thinking about having the kids or when you realized you're having a boy, did you automatically decide, you're not going to get a chance to name him because dad's going to name him whatever he's going to name him?
No, we named him together.
Yeah.
You can't name them together if dad already has the name.
He already had the name, and we already decided that that's what your name was going to be.
Okay. Is that not what we did, Rhonda, when we were talking about Paris?
Mom's right. You got to agree to it. But yeah.
Okay. Oh, here's a good one. What's the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you while y'all were dating?
Ooh.
Mom, you already know it already? These are going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Bring the
Dad
juice.
took me out to the movies.
Didn't get
It
my
was
tea.
hot. We went to see, what was that? Not,
The car, I think it was the
no.
Wait, before you get ready to continue, how many years have y'all been married? Because there's going to be discrepancies in the stories when y'all been married this long.
No, when I tell him which movie, then he'll know where I'm going.
Okay, but how long have y'all been married
45 years.
as of the date of this podcast?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, 45 years. Clap it up for the 45 years, right, Rhonda?
Yes. Clap, clap.
Yeah,
All right.
that's some work right there. Dad took me to the movies. I went with his brother Rue and Angie, his wife.
Shout outs to Uncle Rue and Aunt Angie.
Yeah.
What movie was that?
I don't know. I don't remember the movie.
Aliens.
Alien, yes.
Really?
Yes.
And I think it's the first one. And
With Sigourney Weaver?
yeah,
Genevieve, yeah.
So we're from New York, and when you go to the movies, you already know you have to stand online. But this was in the summertime, so I'm online. We're not moving. So I decided, let me go over here to where they had the police barricade, and I'm leaning on it. And I'm leaning on it, and the next thing I know, I hear horses. Rue and Paris put me in the car.
She passed out in the line. She
Yeah.
passed all the way out, just fell in the
Out.
arms.
Really?
Oh, no, it passed all the way out. I saw her.
So that's why you don't remember there's a gap between the story and the
Listen,
police?
The next thing I remember is hearing horses or a horse, and I'm wondering why. So I open my eyes, I'm in the car, the horse is beside me with the police on it, and they're escorting us to the hospital.
No.
Yeah, she passed out.
Why?
But she couldn't. It was hot, and she passed out from heat exhaustion.
Oh, wait.
And I watched her eyes roll back, and I said, "Oh, Laverne's getting ready to faint." And so my brother and I grabbed her just as she was going to hit the ground, and then he brought the car around, and we were in a place where the police we weren't supposed to be, and we told we have a medical emergency, so the police was on his horse. And he looked down through the window and says, "Okay, well, you follow me over to the hospital was close by." So we took her to the emergency room.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, so is that the
Quite
most embarrassing thing for you too?
No, it wasn't embarrassing for me.
All right, so what's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you when y'all were on a date? I think, guys, we don't really get embarrassed because we feel like we have a lot of stuff we have to watch out for. We got to make sure our bank accounts are working, the cards is working, the cars got gas and stuff.
Well,
We ain't trying to be no place where we got to be explaining.
Okay, I know the most embarrassing thing for me was that we had Laverne's at my house in Brooklyn. And so she was at the house, but she had to get picked up and taken back home. But we had the car trying to fix it. So when we finally got the car back to the house, I was told, come upstairs. And so Mom told me to come upstairs.
Her mom?
Yeah.
Ma
called me upstairs, and her grandfather was downstairs looking at me going, and her dad was upstairs, or Papa George was upstairs, and so we went and got into the living room, and she sat me down in the living room, and listen, it was just walking back and forth, talking, telling me all kind of things about what she would have done and she should have done, and listen, I'm just sitting here.
That's what Ma was telling you?
Ma was going on a
Ma
rampage.
was going ham.
That's why Ma says I never raised my voice to her or nothing. But see, remember, I'm coming from the military, living on my own, and so I'm putting all these things aside because I want to date Laverne, who still is at home with her mom and has to deal with those restrictions. So we just gulp. I just swallowed it all. But the thing that ate me is that my brother Seth, on the way back to Brooklyn from the Bronx, was egging me and goating me and boosting me up all the way back home.
I believe so.
That you should have stood up for yourself?
Boy, well, I would have been like...
Uncle Seth.
And so I was like... So that was the most embarrassing thing for me because I had to put myself aside because I didn't want to embarrass or talk back or be disrespectful to her parents.
So what was so bad about that is I'm a church girl, so I was supposed to be home by midnight. It's 2:00.
Oh, there's the switch in the story. It's 2 o'clock in the morning for somebody to have to come get you.
I'm walking in River's house.
But there was a lot of other people who had to get home too. So we
were
had come
all
from
piled up
singing
at the house.
and it was all piled up at the house, at my house in Brooklyn, and they all had to get picked up.
Wow.
And so when Laverne's mama didn't want her to be there in the first place because they wasn't feeling me in the beginning.
I got one for you. What is the most embarrassing thing that's happened since we've been dating?
This ain't about us.
I know, but I'm thinking of one.
Don't try to put me on front street.
I'm trying to think of one. I have one that I know that I was just like, oh, I felt like all my cool points were gone. And I was like, I wonder if you have one.
No, not really. Embarrassing? Wait. No. A date? No, we haven't had an embarrassing date.
Not a date. I know
In
that
my
something
eyes.
happened. Yeah. I know it was just embarrassing.
A lot of embarrassing family moments, but not a date.
Yeah, you're being specific.
I was,
Date stuff.
Rhonda was, I think her car had broke down and she was asking me, could I give her a ride to work? I was like, yeah, I'll give you a ride to work. I'll drive you my car, ain't no problem. And so, but she's like, for real? I was like, yeah, because I was going to come home. So I jumped in the truck, riding around like, yeah.
No, isn't this when my car was crashed?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't broke down. It crashed.
I didn't know.
By other people.
It never came, but it hadn't made it back to the house yet.
Yeah.
It didn't make it back to the apartment. So as far as I was concerned, I remember you saying you're going to get it towed to the house. So if the car's getting towed to the house from wherever it was at, eventually me and my pops can just fix it. I decided I'm going to go ahead and take you to work because you're a damsel in distress. Here I go. Get to the military gate. They said I ain't got no insurance on my vehicle. So I had to go back to the thing, and then I tried to hurry up and get insurance on the truck and then go through the checkout thing. When I went back to look for Rhonda, she had already called somebody from the dentist's office to come up and take it. She was like, I'll talk to you later this afternoon. And I was thinking, that's it. That means she ain't talking to me. There ain't going to be no more. It wasn't on a date, but I was like, oh, man, this is all bad.
What's your dream vacation? Like, if you could pick something to go anywhere, where exactly do y'all want to go?
When we were first married, our dream vacation was going to the Cove Haven of the Poconos.
Well, I heard about the Poconos.
Yeah, that was our dream vacation was to go to the...
Goodness, good Christian home family vibes. We don't know what Mom and Papa George is doing back in the movies.
Yeah,
But
just
the
extra.
roses and
Vibrating was in at that time, so the bed vibrated.
and water beds back then. That's what.
Hey, I'm sitting in between both of y'all.
Wait, is the Pocono still a thing right now?
Yeah,
It's still
I don't
open?
know
I don't
because
know.
it's still there, yeah.
Y'all should still make that trip.
No, our dreams got
To spin it around in the wine glass.
A lot bigger.
I could do that at my house.
That's crazy.
In the wine glass.
That's crazy work, Rhonda. Now, you have to keep it in the parameters.
Okay.
What's the funniest pet name you've ever called your partner? Or do y'all even have pet names?
Funniest pet name.
You know, I'm not.
I might know. The people don't
All
know.
those things.
No, I call Mom Love, L-U-V, Love.
Okay.
Or Boo, that's it, Love, L-U-V.
Oh, well, that's not a pet name.
It is a pet name.
Yes, it is.
Then I
There's
call,
no funny pet
They
names.
call me Big P.
yeah, I call him Big P, but it's not a pet name. Oh, no, it's not. It's some other.
Mom, what? Well, I don't have the buttons. See the missing buttons
Yeah,
is
you
supposed to
know,
be for
you
you?
should have
I would
three or
have
four.
to, hold on, just for Mom.
This is why I said no.
Can't believe you said that.
Holy Toledo, Mom, we moving along.
Okay.
What's
Thank
the
you.
best prank you've ever played on your partner? Something that's
No, you don't do pranks like that.
No,
If out of
but
45
somebody
years, you
else
get-
did.
prank dad?
You did.
What prank was that?
That's just what I listen. He is the one who was playing those pranks in our family. Period. From the time of from me and Mommy getting together, we didn't play pranks on each other. That's not part of our relationship.
What's it called? Is that a love language? Like pulling pranks and stuff?
No. That's just
Maybe
mischief.
Okay, so what was the prank that you remember then that I pulled on dad that's the
We
one
were
you...
driving on vacation, and you did these little spitballs.
Don't tell it. Don't tell it. Don't tell it.
And so Dad thought it was bugs in the car, so he kept swatting. And he was scratching his head, and you were trying to keep him awake.
Yeah.
And then after a while, he realized it was you.
Pop, did you reach back and swing on him?
I was all the way in
He
first.
pulled the car
I
over.
pulled the car over on the turnpike. First, when I because I pulled it up because I thought it was a bug flying in the car, and everybody was asleep. Every time I turned around, it looked like everybody was asleep. I pulled over on the turnpike. You're not supposed to pull over on the turnpike.
At all.
And so I pulled over and I got out of the car, looked in the front seat, underneath the chair, and all back in the back. Everybody was like this. So then I realized.
The white little balls.
No, I got back in the car because that's the first time I pulled over. So I went back and started driving again. And after a while, it did it again. It was going ping. I could feel the things flying, and then I was like,
Back
I
in
just
his neck,
started.
his ear.
I started cussing,
Yeah.
and so I pulled back over
Quit playing with me.
again. And then I looked in the rearview mirror, and I caught PJ tossing when I just saw his hand go like this, and then him go back down. I told the boy, I'm going to put you out on this turnpike, and we're going to leave you right here.
Yeah.
So you already knew exactly who to look at.
No, not exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was him, but they were trying to keep me awake.
And so during that time, now that all your muscles and your brains are refiring, now the rest of the drive was smooth because Dad is up, burning and fuming with
Mad.
anger.
And looking in the rearview mirror to see when I can see his head pop up in the rearview.
No, we were
One
out.
wrong
It
move.
was it. It was like, listen, we only got that one get out of jail free card while we're on this road.
That's it.
And we just need him to make it back to Florida.
Yeah.
All right. Now, if you could relive any moment in your relationship, what would that moment be?
Me going on a cruise with you guys.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
That was
That
amazing.
was great.
Rhonda, you want to clap it up for that, Rhonda?
Yeah. That was.
Clap it up for a cruise.
that
we
was
had
a-
a
that
blast.
was
We had a blast.
Yes.
Traveling with you guys, just the four of us, was just amazing. That
I
was
mean, we just
We need
laughed.
so many more of those.
You know what? It not even so much was the whole cruise. It was watching for me when I left Rhonda in the room to come down there because Dad said he wanted to go do the karaoke thing.
Yeah.
And so I was watching Dad do the karaoke thing, and I'm watching all these people swoon over Dad. Their mom went down there for one of the other nights and sang, and these people like, oh my gosh, these are the best. Who karaoke's this well? And in my head, I'm like, these people don't know. They done had 2-3 albums drop. Dad's
Professional.
right. They singing any song that pops up on the screen. You know, you got to read the words real well and then sing in tune. Mom can't read the words that fast because she can't memorize it. But if Dad does it, Mom just harmonizes with Dad and it blends. And people are like, this is so amazing. I'm like, this is where I get my mischievousness from. Mom and Dad is over here faking the funk.
Follows the leader. He was a good leader.
Yeah.
And it was probably other singers on there
There were.
that were professional, but they were the best. Period.
Yep.
They were stars the rest of the cruise. I loved it.
To the end, they sing the last
To
one.
the end,
cruise.
everybody wanted an autograph. They want pictures.
I just think they were,
Surprised. I think they were.
no, they like the romanticism of
A couple
Right.
singing
Together,
karaoke.
yeah.
yeah.
As opposed to everybody just going up there and just singing and all that other kind of stuff.
Oh,
Okay.
we were able to do something I don't think anybody else probably did on the cruises. They asked that we used our own music.
Mm-hmm.
They let us sing our own music.
And one with your own music.
Our own music,
Yes.
That's a secret cheat code right there.
It is a cheat code.
Yeah, and we got to.
That's
we
like
got to
going
do it.
someplace and somebody's you're at karaoke and they got a bunch of dumbest songs, and then somebody's like, "There's only one." You don't know which one. BB and CC song. And mom and dad say, "We don't care whatever BB and CC song you put on."
We sing it all.
Right.
But it was really cool to be able to open for the finale show. Coming back on the cruise, both
Yeah.
both shows we were
I was
able
so
to open.
nervous. Oh my
for.
goodness.
That was beautiful. If you guys didn't work so much at that time, they would have hired y'all to do the full-time entertainment and just stay on the cruise for a while. I think that's what would happen.
Babe, are you pressing the buttons on the thing?
No, I'm just turning the volume down.
You can't hear it?
Why you calling me out? I'm doing it all slick.
Because I hear in my headset like I can hear my own heartbeat. All right, what's your favorite cheesy love song?
Why I gotta be cheesy?
Doesn't have to be cheesy. So what's your favorite?
What's your favorite love song?
Mom,
So-
one.
I heard this song one time.
My gosh.
Let me think about it. I can't say it though online.
See, it's not my favorite song. It can't be her favorite. You don't remember.
Yeah.
Mine is
Did
always
you remember?
Stairway to Heaven. I don't know why I love that song. That's my favorite song, period. Love song, I don't know, but just favorite song, period.
Mine's is Love Won't Let Me Wait.
Love Won't Let Me Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The time is right. Hold your time.
Yeah.
Let's take a flight, spend the night. And I need to have you close to me. I'm always in one when I was self in need.
Yes.
That's your favorite love song?
Yes.
My favorite love song is that Shantae Moore song. Mom, you probably know what I'm talking about. She said,
yeah.
ba, 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 but I don't remember the title either.
Oh, jeez.
But when she plays it, because of the way she sings, it's beautiful.
All right, what's the do you remember the name of the song? when you
Love
get-
Taking Over.
That's the name of the song?
Yep.
Oh, you
Love
remember
Taking
it.
Over by Shantae Moore.
Okay, there you go.
I could tell you artists because I listen to like albums. So
Mm-hmm.
for me, oh man, it went right out of my head.
Yeah, I like
the guy
Max-
that sings really
I like
high.
Maxwell too.
Maxwell
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
and
Maxwell.
Sade.
Yeah,
Okay.
They got those are go-to stuff. And the
Yeah.
Isley Brothers, I like the Isley Brothers.
Love the Isley.
Everybody likes the Isley Brothers. What's the most ridiculous argument you've ever had?
But we have those all the time. I don't know.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Okay. You just put it in a blanket.
They're
What?
all ridiculousness.
They're all ridiculous. Okay.
Ridiculous as channel surfing. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
So now channel surfing is the version of when they use their phones and they're just searching social media. When you flick the thing up, that's a new channel. That's a new channel. A new channel.
No, it's when you're going to, you have your dinner all set, you got the lights on good, and you all curled up on the couch ready to watch a good movie, and he's surfing through.
The
like,
movie?
You can't find a
Food
movie
getting
yet.
cold, drinking
10
warm.
minutes later,
Oh,
still surfing.
that's a rule that Rhonda has. When
I
she's
hate
fixing
that.
the food,
While
before
I'm
the
fixing
food is
it, go over
done,
there
we
and
gotta
start
find something
searching.
already.
Yeah.
So that as soon as we should be walking from the kitchen right to press play and then
Yes.
start the movie.
That's hers for me. Mine's is fussing about a movie and then falling asleep 3 minutes into it.
Things like you're on your way to the car, and he's locking the door. Unlock the car, P. Unlock the car. He's reached the car. He's on his side of the car. I'm still standing on high heels and pocketbook and bags.
Press the button yet?
Sir.
He hasn't pressed the
And
button
then
yet.
on the reverse side, so over the bow, here's one back. Coming into the house, I have 4,000 bags, and she has a pocketbook with the keys in it, and she's waiting for me to open the door.
With all the bags. Get it
Wow.
in.
In my defense, he decided to carry all the bags. But he was driving, so he already has the key in his hand.
Ask for the bags and you get the key. Yeah, that
So I opened the door for him, the screen door, so that he can step in with the bags and his key and open the door. That's not how it goes.
Hey, we need a discussion in the chat. Should she have opened up the secondary door so that he could have just came in, or was he supposed to be holding all the bags and she just opened the screen door and then he still got to get the keys from his pocket to open
It's
the
not,
door?
even if it's dark, I have a motion sensor light that lights up the front of the door so that
So if
she
he's
can
not
get-
going
she
to
can get
open
into
the
her-
door, which he generally does,
Yes, I do.
then he says, Vern, I need you to open the door. And I grab my keys, go down in the big bag, scrap around in there, find the keys, pull them out, and I can open them. It's just as easy as that.
Okay. All right. Let's see. If you could have one superpower that was going to help your relationship, what would it be?
You and these superpowers.
If you could really have one, but it had to benefit your relationship in some way, what would it be? Okay, I'll help you. I'll give you mine. It would be super flight, not super strength like Superman, just flight. Because I know Rhonda likes to travel places, and there's places that I would like to go. I could be like, all right, we're gonna go to Alaska. So we put on a bunch of cold bundle clothes here in Florida. Step outside, boom, I could just fly her to Alaska. We just sit someplace, watch something happen. All right, it's too cold and we got to eat. Get back. We could go anywhere at any time, and we could always travel. We don't have to plan for people to watch the house, the dogs, the kids. It could be immediately like, we're not doing nothing today. Let's go look at Egypt real quick and then come back for dinner.
So my superpower would be if I could erase emotional trauma. If I could take and erase emotional trauma.
That would be a good one.
an immediate increase in mental health. I love that.
That's
what I.
wow.
Yes,
If I would
that's
be
a good
it's
one.
Like, it's
That's a
like
good
what's his name who has the mind thing? What's the one of the superheroes that's
Professor Xavier.
not him, but the other one, the one who
One with the cape.
Mega Mind.
the one from the Avengers, the one that had the diamond in his head.
Vision.
Vision.
Oh,
Yeah. So I would have the ability to be able to erase emotional hurt. That would be my superpower.
that's so beautiful and
I would
thoughtful.
go around. I would
It
go
is.
around,
And only because I'm I guess that there's no offset to that. But because I know you've taught me certain things. If you erase a person's emotional trauma, wouldn't that take away something of who they are now that built them up to be better or stronger, or does that erase that completely?
No.
I guess you would have.
We're not gonna give it a weakness, but I was only thinking because I remember how you say some people's trauma builds them to be better, or they've learned to adapt to certain things because of emotional trauma. But if you erase it, does that take away from
Yeah,
the
some
person?
trauma you don't want taken
The
away.
word is the key word is trauma. Right? Trauma is never good. Period. There's no good trauma.
Okay,
There may be good. There may be good.
bad lessons or
there may
bad
be- There may
moments.
be hard lessons to learn, but trauma is not good.
Yeah.
Okay,
They don't have a good lesson center. They have a trauma center because that
away
means
some
something gets
traumatic
hurt or broken. See, relieving trauma is to relieve the hurt, not the lessons that the hurt brings, but to relieve the emotional trauma.
Yeah.
The lesson is still there, but you just want to relieve the hurt from it.
okay,
All right.
So
Well,
there's a way to you want to remove trauma, and not the lessons, but you want to remove the hurt from it.
okay.
okay. So I have to go all the way back into the 70s or the 60s, and then you can tell me who's the updated version of. But remember Bewitched back in the day?
Oh yeah.
Oh, with the nose.
Her thing was and make it happen, right? So I would use it for cleaning the house.
Oh my.
Really?
Good one. She'll never have to clean. Cooking too?
Cooking too.
Yes.
Now I
love
love
it.
to cook, but after the cooking,
Back.
be back in place, and I'm back in.
So
the
that means you
game.
could cook more because you would never have to clean.
Correct.
And my mom got a cute nose to do it too. Mom was so selfish. I was gonna do invisibility. So we have any money problems? I run to the bank real quick. I got you.
Rhonda would go the
I'm on
total opposite of the superhero thing and be the super.
Villain.
Not that she'd be a vigilante
No, but I'm doing it
for good reasons.
for good reasons.
So they don't
Okay.
have a modern day Bewitched?
A modern day, the Scarlet
No.
Witch. Scarlet Witch.
She don't do that.
She doesn't clean, but she can.
She's
her
evil.
magic.
She a villain too, right?
No, she's not a villain. She's not a
So
villain.
the other one is who's the one that will create that bubble to protect everybody?
Rhonda's
That's what a
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Is she invisible?
Human Torch. She's not invisible, but she can create an invisible. She
The
can
other
create.
one with the Avengers is Witch. The witch.
Yeah, that's what it says,
That's
Scarlet
Vision.
Witch.
That's Vision's
yeah.
girlfriend.
Which would that's why I said Dad's vision and you're the wife. Remember, she created the world just for him and her to be in and be safe.
Yeah.
The bubble that she created was red. She had her kids in. She had the community, the family, the friends, and the government, and everybody else that was trying to do harm could not come into that red bubble.
Okay,
That one.
that makes sense. Yes.
So Mom and Dad
Pink
is the
is
modern
person.
day Scarlet Witch and Vision,
Vision.
from the Avengers. That's what you guys are.
Okay.
Perfect. Perfect.
What's the craziest thing you've ever done for love? Something that felt like it was outside of character for you, but you was like, I'm gonna go for it.
You mean like singing outside with a boombox or something?
Yeah, something like that, something outrageous.
That's a good question. What have you done, Mom?
So for me,
That's similar to what I was going to ask if she ever fought anybody for pop. But go ahead.
listen, that could be the next question there. So mine was Rhonda's car is sitting out in front, and she finally got it there, and it's busted up. I don't know. She said she got it here. Man, I can't get it fixed. I just came from the military and I've been working on tanks all this time. It's a little stupid car. Dad fixes cars. I know between me and my dad, we should be able to build her a Tesla from back then before they came out. I'm working on tanks. Dad's a car guy. Between the two of us, I should be able to build her a Tesla. And then she's never going to want to talk to nobody else because who else can rebuild the car other than that we know? Marvin. Dad comes up, where's the car at? It's over here in the corner. Dad made that same sound. So son, what did you think we was gonna do with this? What you mean? We pulled the front dash back, put the steering wheel back together, put
How
the
like a tuna can.
Listen,
That's a
the
son.
license plate was up in the front license.
Dad said, son, I can't, Dad, we got to do this because I said I might be able to put it together and we can help her. Son, you have to do something else. Dad, oh, got the.
Probably better buy a rose or something.
So that was me trying to see if I can get some brownie points with Rhonda by building her a new car.
I was expecting that thing to transform. That's what it was.
It was definitely
Yeah,
transforming.
it was. I thought it was going to change it to something else. I said it's even too small for the spot that it's in.
4-wheel drive. It looked like a motorcycle.
My poor baby.
Two wheels in the front and two wheels in the back. I said, well, where's the rest of the car? That's it.
I'm gonna start taking a bus. I've had horrible luck with cars. The worst.
Is there anything that you've done that
I
was
can't think of anything.
really? You, Dad?
What was the question again?
What is the craziest thing you have done
For love.
for love?
Tolerate mom's dad and mom.
True.
Oh,
Listen,
yeah, and brother.
Send me home, right?
yeah. Oh, and her brother.
And the brother.
'Cause he was, and I had to take him everywhere.
Yeah.
I had to take him everywhere. If she went, he had to go with me.
Yeah.
And he would be in the back seat going, "Pfft, you're not everything. Pfft, you ain't got.
You guys know how
messing
that
with
is.
it.
How parents do.
He
Take
was
your,
just in
take
the
your
back
baby
seat.
tickle.
You're not really down. Pfft, pfft. That's all I heard.
OMG.
In the back seat.
Wow.
I told one day, I told him,
In the back seat of my ride.
I'm gonna put you.
You're right. I don't want no.
How you
Well, it
put
wasn't
back
my
on
ride. It was her car.
You're just driving it.
I drove it. And he would be back. "Pfft, this ain't your car. Pfft, I can do it. It's my sister. Pfft."
Oh wow.
So Mom and Rhonda have the same dynamics.
Don't you even start.
Another time was we wanted to go out and party. We were gonna go with Harris's sister, and it was in Brooklyn, and he lived in Brooklyn. How bad could that be? So we got dressed, and we went to the party. But the party was in the basement. No windows, no lights, nothing.
Old school basement party.
It was a warehouse. It was a warehouse with it was a warehouse, Gunny, and it was
Okay,
all,
it was a warehouse. It was
all
huge.
the things were blacked
so
out.
yeah, it wasn't a basement. It was huge, but everything is blacked out.
Yeah.
and we're just partying. Every song, you get tired, so you sit down, and then they do another song, and you're like, whoa,
Jump up.
And he jumped up and party. So something said, hey, ask somebody, what time is it? And they told me something like 3 o'clock.
Your
time
curfew
is
was
it?
still midnight?
3 o'clock, still midnight.
Wait, so are y'all from the area where they didn't have watches either? You could only tell time from looking out at the sun or the moon
Listen.
and on the
Same
ground?
time.
I
When we
evidently
came- when we
didn't
came
have
out
one
the
on.
building, it was
And I know they
bright
didn't have
outside.
cell phones. We came out, it was like, yes.
Wait, so if y'all was out all of these times and y'all had curfews and stuff, why did me and Tisha have curfews where we had to be?
Because we
we
know
had
what trouble
curfews.
you guys
Yes.
could get into
Yeah.
without curfew, and we
So-
had curfew, and you had to keep the curfew. These are only 1 or 2 times I missed the curfew. Other than that, I was always good with curfew.
And I-
Now the thing is, for those of you that watch this that live in New York or at some point in the city, Brooklyn is 2 hours on a normal day away from the Bronx. Now, where I lived, they used to say it was behind God's back, or he forgot about it, because they didn't have any roads when we first got there. But the train, Dyer Avenue, no, the number 5 train, stopped 5 stations before my house. So you had to wait until the people decided they were going to send another train because there was enough people and take you home. So instead of it being 2 hours to get home, when we got home, the sun,
Ooh.
yeah, it was bad. I'll just stop there.
Yeah, I was on ATL time.
Yeah, that does sound like moving
man.
to
Oh,
Atlanta.
like after Waffle House time.
Yeah, it was not a good day.
Experience.
What was your question, Rhonda? What was your question? Has mom ever had to fight somebody?
Oh, have you ever had to swing on somebody for?
Oh,
Oh, they must knew not to
that's
try
not
you,
my
ma.
thing, yeah.
No.
She says, not your thing. How so? You're just not into fighting?
Well, I was into fighting, but not over a guy. He's done whatever decisions he's making,
You better
and
tell-
you adjust your decision according to the decisions that they make. But I'm not gonna fight for it.
Yeah, I was it was a shock for me to be back in New York and for them to even know who I was, because when I came back to New York from the military, it was like I dropped out of nowhere
Not from the military part. Where?
from the Air Force.
Hey, okay, carry on.
You thought you was gonna get a beat drop for that? No.
Your own, right?
Face of the map. And the first person I got to see, or the first place I went to go that had the people who I were around when I grew up in school, was at my old church's basketball game. And Laverne was there. Mommy was there. And my brother told me if I'm going to talk to anybody, talk to her. And that's all it took. I've been talking to her ever since.
But I know you had a bunch of girls on you, and I know you had a bunch of men on you, man. Look how y'all
Just
look.
step to the
Y'all ain't have
left,
to put
step
hands
to the
on
right.
nobody.
No,
No.
That's crazy.
not once.
All right.
Now, I may have tried to put my hands because of somebody, a lady, or somebody who was in our presence, who were in our group.
Yeah.
And
You
yeah.
did that for sure.
Yeah, when they disrespect anybody,
protect
any
women.
woman that they disrespect that was in the group of the people who we were around, I didn't take that kindly at all.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's how that go.
All right. I have one more question for this segment, because we definitely want to bring you guys back for other different segments. But to close out, I want to ask you just one last question for this one. What makes your partner different from other people that you had been with, that dated prior, whatever the case may be? What makes the partner different that was like, yeah, this person is somebody that I can marry or I can be with for the rest of my life?
Okay, I've been answering questions first, so I'll let you choose dad first.
Yes.
When I met Mom, I was looking for a wife. I had already had all the other relationship types before that, so I was specifically looking for a wife.
For a Christian lady.
Yeah, and one who believed like I believe, because that can be a problem if we don't have the same, belief in God, or if we have the same moral compass that we have. And then I went back to my roots, and I went back to my background. So I went back to school, where I saw Mom, and I remembered her because when she was in elementary school, she was on the bus with her girlfriends. And she was in the 8th grade, I think. I was in the 10th grade, and I was holding on to the reins of the bus, and it jerked forward, and all the girls weren't holding on. And she fell back, and I grabbed her, and I never forgot the look in her eyes when she looked at me. And it's just her eyes, I've never forgotten those eyes. And when my brother told me to talk to her, when I looked at her, I recognized that this is the young lady who was on the bus, and she's grown up, you know, and when I started talking to her, it was a click. We liked the same things, and she stole my heart right away.
Okay.
I was looking for someone who hadn't been passed all around all the girls.
Not for the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the terminology now. They're not for the streets.
Not for the
I know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So I needed someone that no one could penetrate through to find out other information. It's just, you know, because when you have guys that run in packs, then they want to share information. We were not having that. So, you know, we have this invisible list that we write down the things that we want in a man.
Yes.
So that was number one at the top of my list. One that was known but not passed around.
Okay. Number one, not for the streets.
Number one.
For sure.
Number two, dress well.
Okay.
Right?
Not a bum.
And when I met him, he had this long maxi coat, and he walked so that it would flow behind him. You know,
Extra.
like a cape.
He's an extra. Really?
Check.
I love it.
He had religious background. So that moral compass, that religious compass is there so that you can navigate some of the hard times. He was popular, and I knew that. So you don't want someone that's not popular. You know, you want to be able to take them and go hang out, and everybody's looking like, "Oh yeah, check,
That part.
check, and check."
Good job, Pop.
But our family also had history. So we had history going further back than, as we found out, not just, you know, her grandmother and my father were in the same prayer group from the same faith and moved around together in their circles. They knew the same people.
So some of that stuff just looked like it just started just forming together. Like, oh, okay, this is easier than it is for normal people.
Yeah, well, he was witty also and charming.
Wasn't possessive. She had freedom
Right.
to do what, you know.
You know, we can move that
That's
further up to the top.
Oh
of the
yeah.
line.
Oh yeah.
She
Not trying to be a daddy.
Yeah, right.
She was free to have her friends, and you know, I wasn't trying to take the people in her life away from her. So she had her friends, and guys or girls didn't make a difference to me.
Yeah.
Because if I had to be jealous of whether or not you were going to be true, then we wasn't going to last anyway. So
You were secure enough to let her do it.
Never had a problem with that.
Right,
Love that.
right. And, you know, it didn't seem like he had baggage. I had to check that out. But
Yeah. Do a background check real quick.
yeah.
Really? Background check.
Quick background check. Just make sure you kosher. Mom is so funny. She's so New York. You would never know it just looking at her. Just talking to her on a regular basis, when you have a deep conversation, she's very New York. She's a city girl. She knows exactly what she wants. She know how to go after it.
All right. Well, I'm glad you guys were.
Wait. I got one more question.
You got a question? Okay, go ahead.
One final question. Okay. So, 45 years is amazing. Give me your top 3, tips on what somebody needs to do in order to last as long. What's your top 3 tips on marriage?
Only 3? You guys picked the top 3.
I mean, it's a lot of tips on marriage. For 45 years, I'm sure they can give us a lot of clues. But time purposes, I just want to know your top 3.
See, I'll give you 2 off the top.
Okay.
One, in a relationship, people say it's 50-50. If it's 50-50, what are you doing with the other 50%? That means it's out for grabs.
Yeah.
So it can't be 50-50. It needs to be 100%.
Yes.
Now, if you get hurt in the interim, you gave it your all. This is why you're in this relationship. You're not going 75 and leaving some dangling for someone else to grab up. So it's 100% Number two, for me, once you're married or in this relationship and married, that bed also belongs to you as well as to him. Therefore, it's no nights where you're mad and the other one needs to sleep on the couch. Say what?
Yeah.
I know I'll sleep on my side of the bed and you can sleep on yours, but we
Don't
don't be in the
talk.
bed. And in the morning, it'll be all right, one way or the other.
Yes.
You know? So that's two.
Okay.
And I have to think on three.
No, that's a good one.
No, three is you have to develop your own intimate language,
Okay.
whether it's verbal or whether it's nonverbal, eyes, touch, whatever that is. You have to take the time to develop what that is so that if you're in an argument, or not an argument, fussing, or you're going left, or something's not coming out right, there are words that you can say that the other person realizes this is about to take a bad turn and pause.
Yeah.
So without developing that language with each other, like I would say, post check.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Make
we learned
sure
that as
all
kids.
Things are good. Or hey, I'm not going to go with you on that trip right now. We'll save that for later on. You have to develop that language that only when you're talking to your partner, your husband, your boyfriend, they know what that means. So now that avoids some unnecessary argument.
Got it.
That's three.
Very
Mom.
good.
So
Very
what's
good,
your
Mom.
three then?
My three is know how to set back and give space for breathing, so that when you have conversations and you're trying to get your point across, that you don't try to fix stuff before you listen.
Yeah.
Listen to what's being said and understand completely what your partner is trying to say to you, and understand what side they're on and what's happening in their space. Because even though we're together, we have different personalities and different things that move us through the day. So listen with your ears and your heart, not to fix, but to understand what's happening. And don't give information if it's not requested. Listen. Take the time and listen. Listen and just be there, because sometimes your partner needs just a scratching post to sharpen them, to center them, or to give them space to hear themselves talk and to work some things out for themselves in their head.
Okay, that's one.
Other thing is to
You think they're different from moms, or they're the same?
they're because she gave three, I'm trying to give another three.
Yeah, those are great
So that
tips,
we're
too.
trying to
Great tips.
trying to give people as much information. What's helped is to be playful. Be playful. Spend time in play.
Yeah.
And laughing and joking. Don't take everything so serious.
Rhonda says that.
Very
a lot.
true.
You know, take that. Some things happen. Some things are more serious than others. But give everything a priority, and make sure that your priorities are in step with your partner's priorities. You know, so that you're all in line. So that if this is happening, you're not taking it as the priority more than what it should be in their eye. So that you're always post-checking each other. Where am I at? And the last thing is post-check your goals.
Oh, yeah.
Because as we grow and as we learn, especially when we're in two separate spaces, because as partners, we're all working in different spaces. Unless you work at the same job doing the same thing, you're in two different atmospheres. So the things that stimulate and push your mindset and your skill level and those things for one person may not be the same for someone else.
Yeah.
So your partner. So you have to post check where, like they say, my love languages change. Because your love language
It definitely
may change over a period of years
Yeah.
based on the things that stimulate your growth in your life.
Yeah.
So every so often, hey, babe, let's sit down and talk about where are your goals? What are you thinking about? Where you want to be in 5 years, or what are your aspirations? Where if you have kids, what do you think how are we going to manage certain things, and especially with your kids' education and where they're at in their character building, right?
Religion.
So, yeah, all those things. So you want to always take. I say it's a 7-year post check.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said that seven is a perfect number. Every 7 years, there's going to be some trauma. I say it all the time. There's going to be something that's going to challenge your relationship every 7 years. And when you get to that 7 years, there's going to be a post check where you are, where you're going every 7 years. Every time you get past it, you've grown as a couple, and you've grown into your understanding of where you're going to be in life, what your goals are. And if you continually communicate about those things and about the changes that you're going through in your life and your aspirations and your goals, then both of you will always be on the same page. And then you can help each other, because what you're supposed to be doing is helping each other meet the goals that you have.
Yeah.
So if you don't know that they're changing, how can you help one another reach
Right.
Okay.
Good tips. 45 years. Wow.
Babe, we're going to leave it on that one. So you did that last question was a good one.
Yes, that was
it
a
off.
great, and we really appreciate y'all being here.
Yes.
Every time y'all come into town, of course.
We like to hang out.
This my people right here. Listen, it's mom and pop. I wouldn't hang with nobody else as much as them as far as parents go. They are so cool, and they are very true, and they are hilarious when they do the little arguments.
Oof.
We need more. And if you need counseling, please let us know. We'll reach out to them for you.
Yes.
And this podcast is dedicated to the beautiful Lois Rivers.
Lois Rivers, thank you very much. This is the episode of Family Talk, Conversations of the Mind. I'm your host, Mr. Family Gaming, your co-host, Rono Sipping Stream, the OG Rono, as the guys in the chat. Mom and Dad, Parris and Laverne Gunn from Living Proof.
Life Ministries.
Thank you guys for joining us, and have a good day.